Hello again, guys. This is the post show for AristoCrits. This is the first time we're trying this, so bear with us. I actually have a computer in front of me now, so we are on the chat, and just let us know if you have any questions or anything, and we can answer.
Ooh, that's weird.
Nice sound.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, I hate hearing myself in these sorts of things. Any sales pitch to get friends and family into D&D or improv? Oh, that's interesting. I feel like, obviously, like this probably goes with you guys, but if they're already into improv for the D&D part of it, I think what I tend to do when we get guests who haven't played is the pitch I give is basically that it's improv with a little bit of a board game added onto it, which is simplification, but is a good like tagline for that. I think if they're already into improv and comedy, that could be a way to like get them to, you know, perk their interest. If they're not even into improv, I don't know. Do you guys have any ideas for like if someone's not into comedy?
There was just a Huffington Post article recently about like how being good at improv makes you good at life. So you could Google that and show it to them.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're all doing very well for ourselves. So,
There are
Right.
elements of like
You know.
thinking outside the box and being persuasive and like stuff like that I think would be helpful.
take them to a
What you
show.
do.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah. If you live anywhere where they do it, just seeing it for the first time is a great way to kind of pique somebody's interest in it.
And
Helps
also-
with teamwork. Yeah, teamwork.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of improv places do like team, like even like corporate sessions. So that's
Yeah.
like team building stuff. I would also say, I know obviously we're all LA based, but there's improv stuff. Even I know a guy who like started an improv theater in like Omaha. But check it out. Like if you're interested in improv, even if you live somewhere a little more out of the way, from our perspective, like Chicago's amazing, New York's amazing. I'm sure there's improv stuff in
Austin, Texas.
Texas, Miami, like any reasonably sized city, and some smaller ones. I grew up in
Boston.
Green Bay, Wisconsin, and there was an improv theater there, and that's much smaller. All right, let's. I hope that helps. Let's see. Someone's asking me. I'm also scanning these, so sorry guys if I miss any. Here's one. Any tips on role-playing characters? The 2 campaigns I've played, it's pretty much just been murder hobos.
I really wanted to do some of that goodness.
Murder hobos.
No, I think you're doing it right, honestly.
I would say just from, I think I actually have the most experience role-playing out of anybody here. So listen to me. I feel like a big thing is if you make a choice for your character, like it doesn't even matter so much what it is, but make a decision of like, oh, my character, you know, grew up poor, so he's always like, even if it seems like sometimes it might screw up what your group is trying to do for the quest, I think a lot of the fun stuff is the things that isn't like strictly in game terms, good to do. Like for example, one of our other guests from a previous show, Tony Charlene, played a character who's a rogue, who most of you out there probably know, is like very dexterous, not strong, and this particular one was not charming. All she did the entire time was try to do feats of strength and charm people. And like in terms of a game, she was awful. But it was super fun and funny, and it gave that character. So I think sometimes like don't game the character. Be like, you know, if a character thinks they're charming, even though they're not, do a bunch of charisma check type stuff. I think that's really fun a lot of the time.
How do you guys choose your characters?
I went online and found an algorithm for Dungeons and Dragons, and I tried to like plug in a bunch of stuff, and this came up.
I was given a few options of what I could be, and I liked the idea of a dwarf with nunchucks, so I did that one. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the same character that I did last time I played here, and yeah, I was just given a few options, and I thought a dwarf cleric sounded cool. And Barnaby Starney, I like the name Barnaby. Starney sounds magical, but also rhymes a little bit. It's like a slant rhyme with Barnaby. So I just think it sounds whimsical but dorky, and like clumsy. That's
We
what I
just
like
got
Barnaby,
someone
yeah.
saying it was a Broviathan of the Broshin.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Broviathan of the Broshin. That's a great username. Got a +1 for Nunchuck Dwarf. I feel like that's like an official character type we should pitch to Wizards of the Coast. Which, side note, you guys don't know about this at all. In case anybody watching hasn't heard this, you can tell I got very geeky excited just now. Just this week, Wizards of the Coast, the people who make D&D, put out, basically it's almost like an app store for DMs. So now you can actually write like adventures and like stuff for D&D, put it up there and sell it, and like you get 50% of the profits and Wizards gets the other 50. That literally happened a few days ago. So if anybody out there is like super into like writing Dungeons and Dragons stuff and hasn't heard about this, you should look it up. It's I'll put the website on there. DMsguild.com. Yeah, I just put up the website for that. It's pretty awesome. Let's see. We also, Skagith had some points when we were talking about RP, about how everyone role plays differently. Yeah, I totally agree with Skagith, which is just a funny thing to say out loud. I agree with Skagith. Yeah, everybody RP role plays differently, and yeah, I say it's like among your group also like just however you screw around with your friends, like probably you're going to be playing with people you know and like, and so if your friends joke around, like the first D&D group I ever had was all comedy people, and half the time it was just making jokes and doing bits, which like for some people they don't like that because they want to like, you know, have more of a story, but it's your group too, so yeah, totally agree with that. Skagith is the beard in Swedish. Very cool. Bunny Basher 1 asked, Ga, is that her real voice? I don't know who they were referring to, but it's both of their real voices. Kyle Crusoe asked, are there any things that players do that really upset me as a DM? I don't think so, not really. Like, I'd say the only thing would be, and none of these people did it, is if you're playing with more, like not like a not televised game, I get like rules lawyering of which for you guys is basically if someone is like getting very like, well, you said it was this hard to break open a door, and according to the rule book, it should be this hard. Right. So I should have done that. That's kind of annoying. I kind of prefer the style of just whatever the DM says is law, just roll with it. As long as the DM is a good DM and isn't trying to specifically kill you, I'm, you know, as a one-off campaign, maybe to do something really hard that you're probably going to die in is fun. But most of the time, I think a good DM is like just trying to like make cool stuff happen. Let's see.
Yeah, I was trying really hard to get a free ride earlier. Or Barnaby was.
Yeah.
But he didn't let it happen, which is good. It's good.
Might be it for the questions.
What was that?
Might be it for the questions.
Yeah, if you guys have any others, if you have any questions, I feel like I've been dominating the Q&A just because I'm the one with the most experience with D&D. But any other questions for these guys?
I would like to clarify, Minnesota isn't my real voice, if that's what you're asking. No, from Annapolis, Maryland. No real dialect, I don't think.
I am from northern Michigan originally, like the Upper Peninsula above the Mitten, and I don't have much of an accent left, but if I get tired or
I heard egg come out of you, like in a the bag or something.
If I get lazy at all, talking, the big thing is long A's. So like actually, if I get lazy, dragon.
Yep.
Big.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my gosh.
Eating bagels.
Interesting. Someone just said, Michigan baby, you are a Youper. Yes, I am a Youper. Short for UPER, for Upper Peninsula. Someone asked if we could play D&D with people around the world, would we rather use Roll20 or Fantasy Grounds, which I believe are like ways to play D&D online, like with a webcam system. I've never used either of them, so I don't know which system, honestly.
Sounds dangerous.
What were the options?
It's 2 systems. Actually, we got, not to blow that off, just I don't think any of us have used it, but we did get a question for you guys. Do you guys feel, based on this, is D&D something you'd want to continue to play or explore?
I did feel like we started to get the hang of, like, the thing, the fun part about it is getting into those moments where, like, chance where you can roll, and it
Yeah.
felt like it took us a while to figure out what those moments are. And so now you know like the types of choices you can make. I feel like it's definitely easier, or would be easier the second time around. So I would totally do it again.
I was a little intimidated by it. Like I said, all the math I was expecting to do. So yeah, I think it's something I would really enjoy to do again.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love doing it. I think it's so fun. But
Yeah.
I don't know. None of my friends really. I don't.
Let me ask you guys this, because this is like, obviously the show's very fun. What would it take, do you guys feel like, and no judgment on this, because I know this is a little intimidating for people who haven't done this for like 6 years like I have. What would it take? What do you feel like it would take for you to be like, yeah, this group of friends and I are meeting on like a Friday or a Saturday night, and we're gonna play D&D that night?
What do we think about that?
Or like, what do you like?
It would just take the right group of people that were
Right.
interested in doing it. And I think
Yeah.
for me, it would be like you were saying, where it's just like a bunch of people who wanted to joke, like have a fun, goofy time about it. I'm the like super seriousness of it doesn't interest me too much, just because I'm new to it.
I will
Obviously.
say, I feel like even someone just said, "Women playing D&D. Am I dreaming? If so, don't wake me up."
Lady.
I'm actually kind of proud. I've noticed that we have not done an episode of this show yet that's just been dudes, which I feel like that's a role
Keep
I
that
want to
up.
keep going.
Hell yeah.
Because why? Why would we not do that?
It's really fun. Yeah.
Okay, cool. People in the chat have more insight than me into the question about like the ways to play online. Start your friends off. Oh, that's a good tip too. If anybody's watching and like was curious about getting started, someone's it's not a chicken just suggested start your friends off with some board games. That's not a bad idea. Have like
Yeah.
an ongoing board game night and then introduce just some light D&D.
I mean, game nights are fun. I have game nights with my buddies all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, people got to get sick of Cards Against Humanity at some point.
It's true.
So
Yeah, or
I think you
Celebrity.
just get everyone on the
Immediately,
same
they
page.
might immediately get sick of it.
Yeah.
But the trick is like finding, especially if you're in like, finding somebody who can be, the dungeon master could be a little bit hard.
Right.
If that's not
Yeah.
your community.
Yeah.
I do
you know?
feel like that's the hardest thing is finding someone.
You gotta find somebody who knows
Because
what's
you
up.
need to
Yeah.
find someone either who's done it before or someone who is excited enough about the idea and they're just that type of person who will read through the books
Right.
and like
Right.
get at least a basic idea
Yeah.
of it. I think we're slowing down on questions, so yeah, someone's saying Saturday night is their gaming night.
Yeah.
You guys want to do one last scene? Date scene?
You guys want to do that?
Sure, I don't
Yeah.
care. Yeah.
So
So you have a reason to be there.
Great.
So this is going to be a quick. We were just talking about this too. We'll see how this goes. Doing some quick improv scenes based on things that were brought up that we don't actually see yet. So we're gonna do a quick scene that is Inoka and who was in the date?
It's Anoka and
Barnaby, and then
Barnaby.
the dude.
and
and his
Harna
team.
people.
And hard people.
But it's
So-
probably you guys first, and then I probably am
Yeah,
like
you
sort of
probably just
third
show up.
wheelish. Yeah.
All right. So the setting is a ramen place in
Great.
Market Square.
All right, gang. My name is Kyle. I'll be ready to take your order. You guys ready to order?
Thank you, Kyle. I'll take care of the ordering. I know what's great here, if that's okay.
Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, this is a debt that I owe you, so I think that you can be in charge of the ordering.
Inoka. Can I call you just Inoka? No full name or?
My friends call me Noka, so you can call me Inoka.
Okay. We'll see about that. I feel like I can win you over.
Inoka, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but
Yeah.
Mr. Peeble, he gets what he wants. So
Okay.
if he wants to call you that, he's going to get that.
Well, somebody's relying on his tip now, aren't they?
Well, maybe. All right.
Listen, I know I come on strong, but I'm the man who knows what he wants. So I'm not gonna try and pressure you or anything.
Okay.
I just feel like you're a fascinating individual. I'd love to get to know you more.
Oh gosh, I do appreciate the compliment. A good Minnesota girl always appreciates.
She's not into you, people.
Oh my gosh,
That's right.
Barnaby!
Barnaby, how did
Barnaby
you know?
Stormy here.
Barnaby!
People. Anoka.
Oh, Marcos is here too. No,
Marcos!
Barnaby, I told you this was a bad idea. We must pay off the debt so we don't get charged 45 gold.
I told you we were eating Italian. How did you know to come to the ramen place?
I followed you, Anoka. I went to your address last night and I slept in your bush.
What?
And then I followed you when you left with Mr. People. I
Well.
couldn't stand the thought.
Excuse me, Kyle, Travis?
Yeah, sorry, Kyle. What's up, guys?
We have some people here that I would prefer any kind of slides of gold to you not to have to deal with tonight.
Oh, tight. Thanks for the gold, man. I'll go put your order in. All right, later.
Okay, there's plenty of chairs at tables that aren't being used, so would it be okay if my...
Gladys? Is that you? On a date with another man?
Oh,
Who is this?
I'm sorry, just hold on. You're that temp from the agency.
That you gave your address to, not just the temp.
What?
We had something.
It was Nico.
No, it was Marcos. Marcos.
No, I think it was Nico or Nekos.
What? No.
She doesn't even remember you, Marcos.
doesn't even
She's not
remember
into
me.
you
I'm
at
sorry, I
all.
already had this date set up, so maybe
What does he have that I don't have?
a previous date with me
What's
already
your
set
name,
up.
sir? What's your name?
I don't know what's going on exactly, but my name is Terry.
I take out my nunchucks and smack him in the head. +5 damage. 16. He's dead. You're my girlfriend now.
Kyle, could you please clean up the blood
Oh
off
yeah,
our table?
totally. Oh snap. You guys' orders are in. Yeah, I'll be back. Let me know if you need anything.
Now that Gladys's boyfriend's dead, back to this.
Would you like to go somewhere else?
People, will you let me finish my piece? Anoka.
I feel like you've barged in. I don't have any reason to let you finish your
People,
piece.
Look, gentlemen, there's only one way to settle this. You know that dancing's really important to me.
sure do.
I would like you both to do a dance-off for my heart.
Oh nice. This will be fun. I'll dim the lights.
What do you say?
Is this something that your restaurant normally just...
Yeah, totally. And hey, at the Wizard Ramen spot, you can do whatever you want.
The Wizard Ramen spot?
Yeah. Hey, I don't just waiter here. This is my restaurant. Surprise!
Wow.
I'm the owner, Kyle.
Kyle.
What's up?
I would never
Anyway.
have known from your chill attitude and demeanor.
I got a lot going on for me. Things are good. Anyway, this dude's dead over here. Shit. I'll clean it up later. You can do whatever you want here.
A good Yelp review, sir.
All right. Well, if we're going to do this dance-off,
It's the only way.
Sure.
yeah, someone needs to provide us with music.
Thanks, Clay. We know how improv works.
So I guess roll for dancing.
Sure.
Can do it.
A 20.
20! A natural 20!
A natural 20.
Aha!
So Barnaby wins. I mean, that's the best dance you've ever seen.
Describe your dance.
Well, I was doing like moves like the spaghetti arms, and then I went down on the ground and I learned the worm. I learned the worm for Anoka.
Oh, the worm.
People is trying to do like kind of a flamenco style thing, but he's not great. And he sees his thing and he like just, I can buy you so many things. Anoka, let me impress you.
No. I need the rhythm of the night.
Listen, Gladys, I know I killed that dude before, but if I roll this and it's above 12, can I be your boyfriend?
Oh, Marcos, for goodness sake!
Listen, I came all this way. Oh, it fell off the table again. 7. Okay, I'll go fuck myself. Shit.
All right, I think that's scene. Yay! That's fun. We haven't tried doing an improv scene based on the game before.
I
We'll have to
enjoyed
try that
that very
again in the future.
Fine.
I think we're gonna log off, guys. I think that's it for the post show.
See
Thank you
ya.
so much for watching and sticking around and asking questions, guys. That was very cool. Thanks again for doing the show, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.